What time is it?
Moments of Inspiration with Zoe.
Hey fam, this is Zoe. It's another episode of Moments of Inspiration. It's always great hanging out with you. And I was checking out a few facts on an eagle, and it just really jumped out to me and it excited me, really. One thing about an eagle is that it can see a storm far, far away. It literally can foresee when a storm is approaching long before it ever breaks. And with that being said, this is the thing that stuck out to me about an eagle, is that it doesn't try to escape from the storm. Instead of hiding, it sets its wings in such a way that the winds pick it up and lift it above the storm. And so while the storm is raging below, the eagle is able to soar above the storm. Ooh, I'm getting excited up in here, man. Ooh. Listen to what I have to tell you today, because this is very profound and on time for some of you. In the Bible, David found himself in a very peculiar position. What do I mean by that? Well, David could never fit in. No matter where he went, he couldn't fit in. He couldn't get comfortable. And some of you find yourselves in the very same situation right now. What do I mean by that? Well, he didn't fit in with Saul because Saul was afraid and knew that he would eventually take over the throne. And then when David was literally running for his life because of the jealousy of Saul, he ended up with the Philistines, and he didn't do wrong by them at all, but they were afraid that he would try to take their kingdom over as well. And so he went back to his makeshift village, him along with his 600 mighty men that surrounded him and helped him and served him. And they found that all their things were gone. The village was pillaged, burned down, their families were taken, everything was gone. That was a very tragic situation. And the Bible even says that they just cried and cried until they couldn't cry anymore. They didn't even have any more strength to cry. And even worse than that, the guys that were serving David began to talk about killing him because they were very hurt that they lost everything they had as well. David was very distressed at this time. But this is the turnaround. And I want you to get this. There's 3 things here that sticks out to me that David did. And I want you to remember this for your life. Number 1, after he cried, the Bible says that David encouraged himself in the Lord. He strengthened himself in the Lord. And I don't care what you hear from whoever you hear it from. You can have 5 steps to this and 6 steps to success and all these things. You, without God, are a loser. You heard what I said? You without God are a loser. It doesn't matter what it looks like. Doesn't matter how good you think you have it. The Bible says, what is it to profit the whole world and lose your soul? So that's number 1. Realize that God is number 1 in our lives, and it's because of him that we gain victory the right way, all right? Number 2, after he strengthened himself in the Lord, he inquired of the Lord. In other words, he asked him, God, this is a bad situation. What should I do? Shall I pursue these people that stole our stuff? I want you to hear what God said, because prophetically he's speaking to you right now, to us right now. God said, pursue, for you shall overtake them and without fail recover all. That's what I have for you today. Pursue, pursue, pursue. Many of us have allowed our past mistakes or past failures or past hurts to continue to hold us back. No, we're not going to do that this year. Pursue, pursue, pursue. I declare to you that you are marked. You are not going to be able to fit in. Right on the inside of you, every time you get with your coworkers or family members or friends, there is something on the inside of you that is screaming that I don't belong here. That's because you are marked. And I'm declaring right now, woo! And I'm telling you right now that God is telling you, hey, let's not sit any longer. Pursue, pursue, pursue. That's the word for you on today. And I want you to hold tight to that. And I want you to remember the eagle, that the eagle gets its wings ready. The eagle does not run from the storm. The eagle welcomes the storm, and he allows the turbulence of the storm to guide and allow him to actually float above the raging storm. I'm getting excited up in here. I want to encourage you that greater is he that's in you than he that's in the world, that you have what it takes on the inside of you. I want you to allow that boldness and that courage to just take you over and set you on fire and pursue the assignment, pursue the purpose, pursue the destiny, pursue that potential that's on the inside of you that you've been sitting down on for so long, that you've been making excuses for. Hey, pursue. This is the time. This is the season for you to pursue. This is Moments of Inspiration with Zoe, and remember that something good is going to happen to you. God bless.
Moments of Inspiration with Zoe.